to Andy and Dave Daily on a Friday. Happy Friday, everybody. What is that now? You getting your...
You tell me to stick and move, so I'm sticking and moving.
Oh, you're sticking and moving. All right, Dave's
That's
over
the
there
stick.
sticking and moving. I'm doing the big show
That's
intro
the
there. And we are on to a weekend here just before Halloween.
Yeah.
Andy and Dave, it's, we're into it here. I got a question for you.
Go ahead, shoot.
You've got a Rugrat.
Yes, 7-year-old
What's he
Rugrat.
fixing up to be for Halloween this year?
He's some stupid video game character. Minecraft.
Minecraft.
He's the dude from Minecraft.
Never heard of. I've heard of Minecraft. I couldn't tell you what the dude from Minecraft is.
He's got this box on his head and it's a little video game. It's a really simple costume.
Really?
Yeah. Alexa got it for him at Walmart or something, or ordered. I think it was Walmart. I don't remember. But
I remember one year I went as the guy from Pong. That was the hit costume that year, boy. I'll tell you what.
Oh man, that may be the funniest thing you've ever said. That was great.
I'm a real wit, man. Let me tell you. I'm a card.
Oh man.
What was your favorite Halloween costume as a kid?
I was not huge on Halloween, but as a kid in kindergarten, I dressed up as Bugs Bunny. It was that old school, just the plastic mask and the store-bought Looney Tunes outfit. God, was I a stormtrooper one year? I'm trying to think.
Yeah.
Nothing. Nothing really comes to mind. Like I said, I wasn't a huge costume guy. As an adult, though, I had a lot of fun dressing up as a priest.
I
for Halloween, 6 or 7 years in a row,
more than once.
Yeah.
And I can tell you this:
time.
watching you on the Halloween pub crawl years ago, you as a priest out there cutting a rug, nothing has ever disturbed me more.
Oh, you want to talk?
There literally should be a Netflix documentary about you dressed up as a priest. And I'm not sure there hasn't been some footage taken because you creeped me out.
There's definitely some photos floating around out there. You want to get disturbed? You should come to Holland tonight for the Bras for a Cause benefit for breast cancer that I'm doing with Lauren Stanton.
Yeah.
We're co-emceeing the event, and then I'm going to be one of the models prancing around in a bra and boxer shorts, trying to get money. You know how you and I, this is one of my favorite things to do. I mean, you and I get to do the No More Sidelines thing every year in the spring in Muskegon, which is so awesome, such a great cause. This is right up that alley.
Yeah.
And the only difference is it's a little bit longer, and I drink a lot more at this because I have to.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but I mean, and they supply all the models with beverages beforehand to kind of. Yeah, because it's not a comfortable experience going out there.
See, if you would have come to Power of the Purse a few weeks ago, because I invited you, they would have loaded you up with drinks and Jell-O shots and everything else you would have wanted.
I'm at a lot. I was otherwise engaged.
I get it.
Otherwise engaged.
Let me think back to my Halloween costumes. One year, my mom spent weeks doing me up an Ace Frehley costume from Kiss.
Oh, that would be so cool.
It was very cool, but at the end of it all, she wouldn't get me the wig. So I'm like this little short, fat, blonde kid with Ace Frehley makeup on and this homemade Ace Frehley costume. Totally lost the mood.
Oh, man.
I know. What a childhood,
I had to wear a coat, too.
One year I went as the Fonz with the plastic costume and all that kind of stuff.
Right.
One year, I think they had the devil costume for me. That was always a hit, being the devil. That wasn't hard to do. But you know what I should do? Carry the show for a second. I'll show you something. I'll show you something really cool.
I cannot wait. I am waiting with breathless anticipation.
You got pins and needles going on over there?
I'm really excited about this.
Are you ready?
Can't wait. Yeah, mentally.
Oh, my God. How do I look now?
Oh, my. That is.
I mean, it's like Ace Frehley's here, isn't it?
Holy cow. It's eerie.
See that?
The resemblance.
It's really me.
Wow.
You thought it was Ace Frehley there for a second, though, didn't you?
Second I was thrown. Oh, my God.
This is actually, dude, this is, what year is this thing? This is like a 1978. I got this on eBay. This is really a classic piece of.
Let me ask, how much did you spend for that Ace Frehley mask? That probably cost about 80 cents to make.
I can't remember. It was not 80 cents, though. I promise you that.
I would assume not. Even your collectibles.
All right, Halloween memories aside, why don't we do some news?
All right, let's get into it. President Trump has blocked the release of hundreds of records on the assassination of President John F. Kennedy in 1963. He was apparently advised to do so by the CIA and the FBI, citing national security concerns. The Warren Commission, of course, concluded in 1964 that Lee Harvey Oswald had been the lone gunman. Now, they released most of the stuff. And, even if they would have released stuff that would have hinted at a possible conspiracy or wouldn't have hinted, whatever they released, the conspiracy nuts always go, oh, they're hiding, they're holding something back, they're hiding something, they don't want us to know. We know. There was like eight people behind the grassy knoll, and Lee Harvey Oswald was just a patsy and all that crap. It's like History Channel discovered, I think, a couple of years ago that Lee Harvey Oswald did do the shooting. Now, there may have been, it's possible, there may have been another shooting. It's possible, but Lee Harvey Oswald actually fired the shot that killed the president. That is beyond dispute at this point. Now, whether somebody else fired a shot is debatable. You can say that may have happened, but the shot that killed President Kennedy came from Lee Harvey Oswald and came from the book depository. That's fact. That's not me assuming. That's not me wanting it. That is fact. You can grin, you can smile.
I think there's more to the story.
I'm giving you facts.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay.
What do you think? Okay, no, enlighten me.
I think there was a hell of a lot more behind it.
Okay, what are you basing this on?
I've heard so many different conspiracy theories.
Of course.
Up to and including, all right, the realities of extraterrestrial life on Earth. Seriously. I mean that's an honest conspiracy thing behind, and you know what? That ties back into the death of Marilyn Monroe. Mm-hmm. Okay. You asked. Now you're going to be a dick about it and be that way. You asked. Okay. So there you go.
All right.
There is more to that story, and that's why the couple hundred pages that Trump wouldn't allow out are not out. Of course.
Yeah, that's right.
Just saying.
No, because it was aliens. All right.
I said up to and including.
Okay, up to and including. So everybody but Lee Harvey Oswald killed Kennedy, pretty much.
I just simply said there needs to be still room for argument.
Have you ever seen the History Channel documentary on this?
I've seen all of it.
The everything where they disprove the magic bullet theory and they disprove. You know what drives me insane is people who will say, and not just with Kennedy assassination, but with anything. I don't care what they show me. I will always believe X, or I will always believe Y. That's just a dumb person.
Did I say that?
No, you didn't. I'm not saying you. I'm not saying you're taking into account all these theories, and that's fine. I'm making a little fun of it, but that's fine. But what drives me insane is the people who just say, "Oh, I don't care what they say. Right. I know." Or no, you don't.
All right, I'll do your next story. Thank you. You asked me, and then you rubbed my nose in it. So
no, I wasn't rubbing it. I said that's fine. Aliens killed Kennedy. Absolutely. Scientists are investigating whether the excess consumption of sugar could lead to cancer. According to one study, a biologic mechanism in yeast cells may explain the relationship between sugar and malignant tumors. The 9-year project may also influence personal medicine and diets for cancer patients. I mean, I think we've all known that sugar isn't the best for you. You get there's basically sugar in everything, so you don't need added sugar. I mean, I'm as guilty of this as anybody with my sugar intake. I definitely need to cut that back. But
I'm a capital offender when it comes to sugar intake, and I know it. I really am. I am a sugar-aholic.
What's the worst? What's the thing where you go, I gotta have this. I can't not eat this. What's the one sugar tooth? No, I know what time, but I'm talking about what specifically can you just not pass up? You see it in the pantry or whatever, or on the counter. I gotta have this.
Everything. it runs in the family.
Yeah.
You know, my mom's got 8 brothers. And for a while there, the joke was that if you went to like a big box store, like a Sam's Club or something, it's a pallet full of M&Ms. that was a weekly shipment of M&Ms. It's terrible,
wow.
and
Yeah.
I need to do something about the sugar consumption. I don't know where to start.
Yeah.
I really don't. And it's always at night.
Yeah.
It's like,
and that's the worst
sugar.
time.
Is it an ice cream? Is it a candy bar? It's just awful. I got to figure out a way to quit.
Yeah. Well, everybody's got a vice.
Yeah. Well, it's not booze, so I can
There you
justify
go.
it in my mind.
One battle at a time, man.
How do I cut that sugar addiction? It's awful.
Yeah. What else is going on? A charity exhibition basketball game in Grand Rapids for disaster relief has sold out. Second-ranked Michigan State will take on Georgia on Sunday, 2 p.m. at Van Andel. Ticket sales benefit the American Red Cross. Now, despite the sellout, holds on some tickets will be released either today or tomorrow, so you might be able to still snag some tickets for that game. It's an exhibition game, but once again, you're helping a disaster relief in the Red Cross, and that's always a good thing. Absolutely. Construction on the Mercy Health Muskegon campus building was topped off on Thursday. A symbolic beam was placed on the 10th story, which will be a medical and surgical floor with additional bed capacity. The $271 million facility is scheduled to open in the summer of 2019, so that's good.
Have you ever been wheeled into a surgical area?
Yes, I have. Yeah,
Isn't that the creepiest thing? Because you go into a hospital or a surgical center, and it's nice, and it's posh, and it's really nice. And then they get you into the prep area where they get you in a little gown, and they give you your first little injection, and you get all looped up and all that other kind of stuff. And then you go through that set of doors, and there is not a picture on the wall. There's no paint.
Nope. Well, they can't have anything to
It's like you're getting pulled into a garage for your car.
Yeah, exactly. They're like auto mechanics.
You can't tell anybody who, because they all got masks and gloves and everything else on. It's and you're woozy. You're like, woo.
Yeah, that's where that's one of the reasons they really have to drug you up. Aside from the fact that they're going in and doing stuff. I mean, just to deal with the atmosphere in the room. You need to be on really hard drugs.
There's a surgical center over on Leonard Street in Grand Rapids that I had a couple of procedures done at. And literally, you walk into this place, and it's waterfalls and fountains, and they got a movie theater sitting there. You know the one I'm talking about?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, right up there on Leonard 96.
Right, yeah.
All right, so you get through, you get done, you're in the post-op and all this other kind of stuff. And then literally at the end of the whole thing, after all the pomp and circumstance of getting in and getting your thing done and whatever you got to have done, literally, they roll you to the door and out the door you go. There's not even an exit. It's just a door out of the building.
And go, oh, wow.
No people standing there like in the Sound of Music going, goodbye. Get your ass out of here.
Oh, man.
Thank you.
Make sure you pay that bill on time. All right. Sports, high school football. We got a lot of Muskegon area teams in the playoffs. Mona Shores taking on Portage Central. It's Muskegon and Holland Whitehall against Belding. North Muskegon and Oak Ridge, Newaygo and Grant got Montague and Lakeview, and Muskegon Catholic Central. They're looking. What is it? Their 8th or 5th straight? I think it's their 5th straight Division 8 title.
They're awesome.
It's amazing. Catholicism reigning in Muskegon football. So I think the Big Reds. I think the two guarantees as far as state championships are the Big Reds and Muskegon Catholic.
Well, you got to throw Shores in there too. I mean,
Shores has got a shot, but it's without question they've got a shot. But Muskegon has been so dominant, that historically dominant.
Oh, yeah.
That I just don't think they're going to have. I think you're going to see a title game there where they win by 4 touchdowns. It's going to. That's what I think is going to happen. Also, of course, we have the World Series. You got lucky. The Astros were able to tie it up.
Sir.
They were able to tie it up. That's tied at a game apiece.
No luck involved, sir. That's Justin Verlander for you.
Verlander ended up. He was great for like 5 innings, then he ended up getting shelled, and somehow miraculously they pulled it out of their nether regions. Anyway, you got Michigan tries to bounce back from their destruction at Penn State by taking on Rutgers. The Sparties will travel to Evanston to play Northwestern. Lions and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Sunday night is football night. That is sports.
All right, go have a drunken stupor of a weekend, and we'll plan on talking to you Monday.
See ya.